Hey beautiful people, Healing Fairy here with your weekly energy update. This week we're tuning into the week of July 7th, so today until Sunday, so the 13th. We're tuning into the animals for some guidance and insight. And our crystal for this week is Iolite. It's a pretty guy. So the first theme that I tuned into for you guys this week is closure. So there's a lot of you guys that are finally getting some sense of closing the door, being able to move on, letting go of the past, finding forgiveness, all of those things that kind of fall into that theme are coming up. For a lot of people, I'd say it's almost like 70%. And there's just really this sense of being able to take a breath after that, right? Because oftentimes to find closure, to move on from an ex or a friendship that you lost, or even a past loved one, changing jobs, new home, all that stuff, it's a struggle. There's all of this like fight and back and forth to get to where you want to be this week, which is that sense of I'm finally ready to close that door. And when you do that, you know that on the other side there's going to be a new door to open. So there's this sense of like excitement for the future. But yeah, there's a lot of you guys that are finally getting this. And it's like, for a lot of you guys too, it's been a struggle to get it for some reason. So, maybe the other person has been pushing back. Maybe there's just been a lot of emotion and grief that you've been working through. So just remember, be kind to yourself, be patient. Everybody heals differently, so it shouldn't look like anybody else's journey. Everybody's journey is their own, so yeah. Okay, so let's talk about our cards here. The first one is from the Beaver and the Birch, and we have home. So as theme number 2 for this week, it's important to be mindful of your home life. I hear that some of you guys are moving, some of you guys are looking to relocate. And some of you guys are feeling like you need to move around your house. So, and what that does is it allows you to really get down to the bones of your house, clean everything, and then reposition things so that there's a better flow. And usually that attracts in some new, good, positive energies, new experiences, new doors open. So good things are coming up, and any changes you're feeling like you want to do this week in regards to your house or your bedroom, this is the week to do it. And again, this is another sense of getting that closure, right? Like, we're working through cleaning out the clutter, cleaning out the old stuff. So the last thing I want to say about this card is make sure your home is somewhere comfortable, somewhere where you can be yourself, where you can let your walls down. Because if you've gone through something difficult lately and you want to heal or you need to heal, it is extremely difficult to heal or to get anywhere if you don't feel safe. You're not going to want to let your walls down, right? So be mindful of that. Theme number 3, we got the butterfly and snowdrop with hope. So again, there's a sense of I'm excited for the future, and there's probably going to be something coming up for some of you guys this week that gives you that sense of hope, excitement. And it's not here yet, I don't see it showing up in your life, but it's a glimpse of it. So whether it's an idea or a friend saying, hey, you should come hang out this day, it's something future related that you come to awareness of this week that helps you to move forward, that helps you maybe to even direct your energy. There's a lot of you guys, oh my god, so I'm getting some sensation in my throat chakra. So I know one of it is me, I've got some stuff in here, but there's more coming up for you guys. So this might be striking up emotions for some of you guys, and some of you guys might be dealing with some throat issue. I have to say, this year and the past year, we've done throat clearing and lung clearing. So if you've gotten really sick and you've had to like hack out a lung, basically, it's because they're clearing this out for new higher frequency cellular energy. So if you're going through it, remember it's a huge release and it's going to be a huge upgrade on the other side of it. So, that might look like you're getting throat pain, you're getting sick in your throat. Sometimes it's pressure, sometimes it's grief that's stuck here. We need to cry it out. And oftentimes your throat is all about speaking your truth. Talk about it, let it out. There's clearly something that's not being said, so say it. Okay, and our last card here for this week is the Turtle and Coriander with Satisfaction. So that comes with that theme of closure as well. Just feeling that sense of, okay, yes, I finally got what I wanted. I finally got my closure. And it's this sense of like you've come full circle. So I think that's going to be apparent as well for a lot of us. I was saying about 80%. So it's really feeling like, okay, we're finally here. We figured it out. We know what we want to do. And because you have everything you need in that moment and you know it, it helps you to move forward. It helps you not to worry about yesterday or worry about this moment. You know you're good, so you're going to just start to propel yourself forward. So, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Iolite. So Iolite is coming up because not only is it good to help close those doors, but it's also good to, bring up to surface the emotions that are left to work through. So maybe you've cried your heart out about it, but maybe there's still more grief in there that is needed to surface, needed to be expressed. Maybe it's even more anger. Maybe you haven't gone through that. Maybe when the anger comes up, you feel embarrassed about it and you shove it down. So the Iolite is coming in to help and support you to allow those emotions to come to the surface. And again, don't judge yourself. I know it's hard not to judge what we're feeling and why and what the hell. But allow yourself to feel, because the only way through your emotions is to feel them, is to work through them. If you shove them in, ignore them, put them off to the side, they either show up when you don't want them to, or, it's up to them, or they get repressed and usually turn into some kind of health issue. So whether you get sick or something more manifests from it. So Iolite is great, beautiful crystal, and got some awesome guidance from my kitty Roxy. So awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you're keeping well, and I will see you next week.